And always the race with the toggles before the countdown is over, but nearly made it. Anyway, here I am, and here you are. I'm John Coleman from ApocatastasisInstitute, an institute for the humanities and alternative college and high school here on New Milford, Connecticut, USA. The purpose of this live broadcast and recording is to recite the Holy Gospel from today's Mass, the Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul, which bumps the Sunday, otherwise it would be the 13th Sunday, Porano, as well as to sing the office of Sext and get in the Angelus for the day. Just checking the tech, as I say, and everything's a go. Just one advertisement before we get cracking here, and that is you are most warmly welcome to join the staff and students of the Institute online during the week as we sing the Divine Office. And you can see our summer schedule, as well as that all-important stable link. And we also have seasonal foci on this page, as well as perennial posts such as Pius Parsha's liturgical year. This is an extremely rare collection of books to have, and Getting the PDF was not an easy thing, but I know where to look, courtesy of Yandex. So anyway, all of this is on our Divine Office site, the most important part of which is the live link and the schedule to join us. Liturgy is the highest expression of culture. A people, a community's prayer and sacrifice for God. This is the most nuanced and the most numinous and the most sublime activity of any society. So, of course, here at Apocatastasis, as we're focused on culture restoration, we would be insane not to have the divine office. So, why don't you join us and help us build genuine culture? As I say, the solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul, the anniversary of their martyrdom, bumps the typical 13th Sunday per anno. And today at Holy Mass, we have the reading from St. John's 21st Gospel. Here we go. Jesus had revealed himself to his disciples, and when they had finished breakfast, he said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these? Simon Peter answered him, Yes, Lord, you know that I love you. Jesus said to him, Feed my lambs. He then said to Simon Peter a second time, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Simon Peter answered him, Yes, Lord, you know that I love you. He said to him, Tend my sheep. He said to him the third time, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Peter was distressed that he had said to him a third time, Do you love me? And he said to him, Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you. Jesus said to him, Feed my sheep. Amen, I say to you, when you were younger, you used to dress yourself and go where you wanted. But when you grow old, you will stretch out your hands, and someone else will dress you and lead you where you do not want to go. He said this, signifying by what kind of death he would glorify God. And when he had said this, he said to him, Follow me. Evangelum Rex Aeternae Gloriae. And I should say, this is the reading for the Vigil, the 21st chapter of John, Matthew 16. There we go. Measure twice, cut once. This is the reading for the Vigil. We'll run with that. Measure twice, cut once. The reading actually for the day is Matthew 16:18. Thou art Peter, etc., etc. But we'll take that great conversation on the Sea of Galilee and move on now to the office of Sext from the Breviarium Romanum, this solemnity of Peter and Paul. I should say the expression Roma Felix, which we've titled this broadcast and recording, comes from the hymns of Vespers. I need to sleuth around a bit more. I don't know if it's one single hymn that's been repurposed and chopped up for first and second Vespers, or if they are two proper hymns separately that just happen to have the expression O Roma Felix. O Roma Felix appears in the midst, in the middle, in the center of first Vespers hymn, and at the very beginning of second Vespers. So I don't know if they just had a really long hymn and they jostled about the stanzas or what the case may be, but it does come from the Vespers hymn. Deicum seraiutoria mecum incende lumiere ardeviandum e festira gloria patria filio et spiritui sancto sicut erat in principio et nunc in semper ad in saecula saeculorum amen. Alleluia. Hymnus est for all the saints, for all rector potens erax Deum, qui temperas rerum vitae, splendore Maria lumira, et ignibus mens Aridiem, extingue flammas litium affercadorum noxium, confessarur tem corporum, verumque pacem odium Resta pater piscive patrique cam arorite, spiritu paraclito, regnat per omnem securum. Amen. Dixit Angelus et Petro, circumdativi vestimentum tuam et sequere me, refecit in salutare tuam anima mea, arem verum tuam supersparavit efferent ocre meciam erequiam tuam, dicende quando consaraberis me quia factum sonsicorude imprunia, Justificationes tuas non sumabritus quod sunt dies serve tui, quando facies de persequentibus me judicium nera verum mihi iniqua fabulatione, sed narud ex tua omnia mandata tua veritas iniqui persecutis sut mea juva me paraminus consuma verum eam terra. Ego Adonai deberimque mandata tua secundum misericordiam tuam vivificame, et custodiam testimonia oris tui in aeternum domine, verbum tuam permanere in cielo in generationem et generationem veritas tua, fundas aeternam permanere ordinatione tua persevera die, quoniam omnia serviam tibi nisi quod lex tua meditatio mea tunc forte parisem in humilitate mea in aeternam oblivis ca justificationes tua, quia ipse vivificasti me tu husum ego salva me fa, quoniam justificationes tuas exclusivim expectaverum peccatoris supererunt me, testimonia tua inter ex omnis consumationis vitae fida, latam datum tuam nimi gloria patria filio, et spiritui sancto sicut erat in principio et nunc in semper, et in saecula saeculorum in comore ex legium tuam domine, toda dea meditatio mea et supernimicos meas prudentum me fecisti mandato tuo, qui in aeternum micia est super omnes docentes me interexin, quia testimonia tua meditatio mea super senes interexin, quia mandata tua quisivi ab omne mada via, prohibui pares mea, et custodiam verba tua judiciis tuis non declinaving, quia tu legem posuisti mico cum dulcia facibus mea sera quia tua, super me ore mea mandatis tuis interexi, propteria odivi omnem via menequitate, lucem paribus meas verum tuum et lumen semitis mechin, iravia statui, custodire judici justitiae tui humiliatus sum usque quaque lumine vivifica me secundum verum tuum voluntaria oris me bene placita facto mireng, et judicia tua docem anima mea manibus mea semper, et etiam tua non sumabritus posurum peccatoris laquia mihi, et mandatis tuis non eravi hare detate acquisivi testimonia tua in aeternum, qui exaltatie cordis mihi sunt inclinavi cor meam ad faciendas justificationes tuas in aeternum, propter retributionem gloria patria filio, et spiritui sancto sicut erat in principio nunc in semper, et in saecula saeculorum amen, iniquas odie abui. Legium tuam dedixi aiutere susceptere meos estum, et in verum tuam supersperavi declinante me maligni, et scrutabra mandata deci me suscipi me secundum requiem tuam et viva, et non confundis me ab expectationem mea juva mea salvos ero, et meditabar in justificationibus tuis semper previsti omnis discendentes et judiciis tui, quia in justo cogitatio eorum prevaricante reputavi omnes peccatores terrae, idio dirixit testimonia tua configit timore tuo carnes mea. O judicius idem tuas timoi feci judicium et justitia, non tratus me calumniantibus me suscipi cernum tuum in bonum, non calumnienter me superbi ochrem ecide fecerendes hereditare tuam, et in requiem justitiae tuae factum servator secundum misericordiam tuam, ad justificationis tuas doce me servus tuus sum ego, da mihi intellectum etiam testimonia tua tempus faciende lumine, dissipa verum vision tuum idia dilexia mandata tua superarum et opasium ruptere omnia mandata tua dirigeba. Omnem viam in quam odia abui gloria patria filio, et Spiritui Sancto sicut erat in principio nunc in semper, et in saecula saeculorum amen. Dixit Angelus et Petrum circumdativi vestimentum tuam, et sequere me alleluia. Electa ab sanctum lucum in actus apostolorum in capodua lece. Heteros quidem servabatur in carcere ratiatum fiebas sine intermissionare ecclesia decum procio. Verum decide ratia. Pater providens fons gratia glorificamus tibi in hoc meridiaro Dominicae serenitatis Sancti Petre pari. Custode ecclesiae tua in unitas et in fide specie caritas per sanguine et rationibus Petre pauri, et revoca omnis liberas tuas liturgia da missa, per certim eos quos non attendem missa odea practere circumstantibus ad voluntatibus. Et quoque hoc mensis benedicententinum paparionis, in nomine Iesum, principis gratiae, lucis afferamus in ratio, omnibus benedictione Beata Maria Virgine, Mater Ecclesiae, et sancti Petrus, Paulus, et omnis martyribus Romae, per Spiritu Sancto, in hoc meridiano Dominicae. Amen. Constituies principis super omnem terram, constituies principis super omnem terram, memores eram lumines tui, lumine super omnem terram, gloria Patria Filio, et Spiritui Sancto, constituies principis super omnem terram, nimis honoratis sunt, ad amici tui decum, nimis confortatus est, a principatis eorum, lumine exade rationem meam, et clamor mea sante venet oremo. Deus qui ordinarum diem apostolorum tuorum Petre pare martyre consecrasti, da cresce tue eorum, in omnibus seque preceptum, per quos religionem sum sit exordiam per Dominum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium tuum, qui tecum vivit et regnat in unitate Spiritum Sanctum Deo, per omnia saecula saeculorum. Amen. Domine exaudere rationem meam, et clamor mea sate venia, benedicamus Domino de Rassia. Et fidel me per misericordiam Dei quies cante in pace. Amen. Angelus Domini nunciavit Mariae, et concepit Dei Spiritu Sancto. Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostri. Amen. Ecce ancira Domini, Fia mihi secundum verbum tuum. Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostri. Amen. Ad verbum caro factum, Aeta vita Elohim. Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae, Amen. Ora pro nobis Sancta Dei Geritrix, Odini efficiamur promissionibus Christi, Oremus ratiam toque sumus debrenantibus nosis infunding, ut quae renunciante resti felicitum nunc nia fimum, per passor mea sun rotman resurrectionis gloriam perducatum, per iam restum dominum nostrum. Amen. So there we go, the Gospel, Sext, and the Angelus on the solemnity of the Holy Apostles Peter and Paul, the patrons of Rome and the patrons of the universal church and church unity. Interestingly enough, my saints book tells me that Saint Peter is the patron of fishermen and watchmakers. You can think about that for a second. And very humorously, Saint Paul is the patron of public relations, which is quite something to think about indeed. In any case, as you're thinking, I hope you also consider joining the staff and students of the Institute online during the school week as we recite the Holy Gospels we did just now, Sext and the Angelus at midday, and then the Gospel and Compline, of course, concluded with the famous Marian antiphon in the evening. It would be so grand for you to join us and help build a genuine, authentic, and real culture of the people. Thank you so much. I wish you a happy feast day, a happy Sunday, and I'll catch you down the line. Masalama, valete, adios.